Hello, my name is Brandon Paiva. I'm an accredited claims agent here at Chisholm and Kilpatrick, and today I'm joined by my colleague, Jake Nadrell, who's also an accredited claims agent here at Chisholm and Kilpatrick. Today we'll be talking about the 50% VA disability rating. Now, getting a 50% does unlock a couple of important new benefits that aren't available to lower ratings. So veterans with this rating should be sure to take advantage of those benefits. So Jake, let's start with some of the basics. How much is the monthly compensation for a 50% VA disability rating?
Sure. So after the 2025 cost of living adjustments, veterans with a 50% disability rating receive $1,102.04 per month in tax-free compensation. If the veteran has dependents, this amount can increase depending on the amount of dependents. And you can always calculate your compensation with the VA disability calculator found on our website.
Great. So now that we sort of set the very basic kind of compensation rate that we're going to be working with, when we're talking about a 50% combined rating, let's get into the benefits that are available for a veteran once they reach this sort of 50% rating. Jake, would you mind providing us with a few of those examples?
Of course. So one great new benefit is no-cost healthcare and prescription drugs. So veterans with a 50% rating are moved up to Priority Group 1, the highest priority group for VA healthcare, and that means they have no copays for anything, including prescription drugs, free dental coverage, and priority for scheduling appointments.
So those are all really great benefits, but there are definitely more that we can get into. Jake, can you kind of provide us with a little bit more?
Yeah, another big benefit is concurrent receipt of military retired pay. So under the 50% rating, the general rule is that you cannot receive both military retired pay and VA compensation at the same time. You would just get the higher of the two benefits. But at 50% and over, the exception here is that you are able to receive both types of compensation completely in full.
Yeah, that's a really great benefit that getting to that 50% threshold really offers veterans when it comes to their combined rating. Now, 50% rating does afford you additional benefits, but even if you don't have a 50% combined rating and you might have a 30 or a 40, you still are owed or at least eligible for some other benefits. Jake, I think it'd be helpful if we can kind of provide some of our viewers with some of those benefits as well. Could you kind of provide us with some of those examples?
Yeah, of course. And it's important to remember that these benefits carry up above the 50% rating as well. So you'll always have them. One of them is a travel allowance for scheduled appointments at a VA or VA authorized medical facility, waiver of VA funding fee for home loans, preferences during hiring for federal jobs, veteran readiness and employment services, which can help with finding employment again, additional compensation for eligible dependents, aid and attendance for eligible spouses, burial and plot allowances, which can help defray the costs of funeral services, cemeteries, and so on, commissary and exchange privileges, and state-level veteran benefits, which vary quite a bit state by state.
So you're eligible for a lot of benefits once you sort of reach that 50% combined threshold. And there are even a number of other benefits that we had just went over that you could be eligible for even if you don't have a higher rating than a 50%, maybe you have something lower than that. So we would definitely advise that you take a look at what your combined rating is, and kind of take a look on VA's website to see what you might be eligible for. If you're having trouble with getting the rating you deserve, if you're not quite at that 50% combined rating, it might be a good idea to talk to an experienced VA accredited rep. Feel free to contact our office, CCK Law, to request a free case evaluation. If you found this information to be helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you don't miss any future updates and videos that are coming. Take care, and we'll see you next time.